Okay, so I just read this post, and this lady said, I'm reading it to you verbatim. I've noticed that men don't like women being women anymore. You can't express emotions, be a little dramatic at times, or even be sensitive. It's almost as if they prefer to be in a relationship with someone more like a man. None of those things describe being a woman. They sound like maladjusted adult excuses for not knowing how to emotionally regulate. So I think a lot of women don't know what being a woman actually is. And this is why things like that are said. Because when she said it, if you go into the comments, there were a lot of people commenting like, yeah, you can still do those things. Men just aren't going to let you use it to manipulate them anymore. Too much like right? What it boils down to is I think a lot of women associate femininity with manipulation, with lack of accountability, with lack, again, of emotional regulation, things of that nature. So throwing a tantrum is considered woman. No, you're a toddler. Grow up. I think a lot of women could benefit from honestly going to therapy and just kind of nailing down what that looks like. It's just not healthy for women to operate in this manner. It's not healthy for the men you're trying to engage, because men are becoming more and more disengaged from women because they also think that behavior is female or woman, and it's just not. Femininity is softness. It's analytical even, because to be able to have a conversation with a man where you're trying to convey your words and convey your feelings in a way that he understands requires you to have a level of understanding of yourself and of him that most people just don't have. You don't have to yell. You don't have to scream. You don't have to, do all the detective things that women do. Men are pretty to the point. And it's not, I won't say the whole men are more logical than women, because that's just absolutely not true. But men are less detail oriented than women. So to get information across to a man, all you have to do is be respectful, get to the point, and be kind. I mean, it's kind of that simple. And so all of these like, well, he won't let you be sensitive or emotional. And okay, well, what does emotion look like? Are you being emotional in that you're throwing a tantrum, you're yelling and screaming, or are you being vulnerable? Because that's different. And I think a lot of people don't know the difference between being emotional and being vulnerable. You can display and express emotions without being emotional. And I think if a lot of people, and it's just because men do this too, if a lot of people capture what that looks like for them, you'll all be happier because you can communicate better, you can be received better, and feel heard, feel listened to, feel safe. So, ladies, please separate this childish behavior, from femininity. That's not what being a woman is at all.